You yourself said that when you do Laktong, you become clear and awake. So about to fall asleep, you do Laktong. Right? So you're doing very good. Yes. When people meditate, then they cannot go to sleep and they cannot relax, then I worry. That's something wrong there. If you fall asleep after meditation, that during the meditation, it is a problem, of course, but it is a very good sign that you are able to relax. Yeah. Not able to sleep is terrible problem. You can go mad. Yeah.
Rinpoche, yesterday you gave the example of a monk who was angry and he hit another monk, and the monk who was hit used it as an opportunity to practice patience.
Yeah, okay, actually you forgot to say the first thing, otherwise monks look very bad. The other monk was so talkative, irritated him. Okay, exactly. gave him very little choice, but hit him. Okay.
Right, okay.
Okay.
So my question is, for the one who's angry, which of the paramitas would be most effective in overcoming anger?
Patience.
Patience again?
Yes.
But that's very hard when you're angry.
He was impatient about talkative monk. He just sit there, and I really enjoy in the summer when there are so many of these crickets making such a loud noise, Just sit there and I close my eye, I'm flying, because so loud. So he should think this monk is a cricket. Over here. Yeah, but it will not be that easy because I don't understand the cricket language. So it's easy to just enjoy it because I don't know what they are saying.
Rinpoche, the world seems to be going through yet another. The world seems to be going through another quite serious crisis. I was just wondering, at this particular time, do you have any specific instructions for us to do as a practice to bring about world peace?
Okay, sure. Did you translate that?
Not yet.
Sorry. So our last question for this session, the gentleman asked about the peace and the present situation. Well, I think samsara is in very serious situation at all the time. Not right now. It is all the time. It is like we have an infection, and infection is there all the time. But sometimes the infection become very alive and about to burst. But it is there all the time. Samsara is full of suffering. Suffering have many different kind of suffering. This is one of the suffering of samsara. And we as a Dharma practitioner, Mahamudra practitioner, we exactly do the same thing that we have always been doing. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be happy and causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be truly joyful without suffering. May all sentient beings reach the genuine impartiality, and may all sentient beings attain Buddhahood. I think this prayer is relevant all the time until all sentient beings attain Buddhahood. So in bad times or in good times, always it is the same thing. Of course, when there is a big infection and which is about to burst, then you have to take special care so that it will not become an incurable infection. But Another thing that you have to do all the time is prevent the infection from beginning at all. So take good vitamins, be clean, take care of your health, eat what is good for you, don't eat what is bad for you, and check on your system so that such thing will not happen. So as a humanity, I think we have to always do such thing. And I call that active peace. I am believer of peace, but I only believe the possibility of passive peace. Passive peace, I can say, it is only possible. I cannot say impossible, because I don't believe in impossibility of any kind. But passive peace is only possible. But active peace is what we really can do. In my mind, active peace means constant awareness, constant adjustment, constant amendment of difficulties, conflicts, constantly resolving conflicts, and justice and equality and fairness has to be always considered, and truth always has to be respected. So these things has to be there all the time. We can't expect to change the result when all the causes are already there. If we don't want the result to be bad, then we have to transform, improve, and actually create positive cause and conditions all the time. The job will never be done for good. It has to be done all the time. One generation after another generation after another generation. For example, all 5,000 million human beings on this earth all become number one friend to each other. That is impossible. But even that have achieved. Will our next generation be number one friend because of this? No. Maybe this will be the reason why they will not be the number one friends. So that way there's no such thing that job will be done and the world will be at peace at all time and nothing will happen and we can just sleep and that's it. There's no such thing. Only possibility. Of course, if all sentient beings attain Buddhahood, then it will happen. But practice what you preach. Okay? So we should attain Buddhahood. And why do we think all sentient beings will attain Buddhahood like that when ourselves, trying very hard, seems to progress very little? So it is unrealistic. So we pray, of course. Prayer should have no limitation. We should pray that the whole world should be at peace right now. Prayer has to be most ultimate. So you should not worry about practicalness in prayer. But in implementation, you have to be realistic. So I believe in active peace. And I believe in every person on earth having responsibility for the future of the humanity. Every one of us have responsibility. So I think quite few of you know that I have been working very hard from 1986 until 1989. I'm working very hard. Then after that, I somehow left that aside and concentrated on my Dharma work 100%. So I really believe in active peace. Yes. Okay. Yes?
I've heard that the way that we see the world is a reflection of our own mind, and if I'm seeing the world as it stands at the moment as a reflection of my mind, I'm really in a terrible mess.
You are not in a big mess. You did not create this mess. Okay? But you see this mess. And everything that is happening right now has something to do with each one of us. That is for sure. Yeah.